it already.
Pop. Pop, pop. Pop. Pop, pop. Pop. Pop, pop. Pop. Pop.
Dinosaur session.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to Misfits and Monsters. I'm Aaron, your scary neighbourhood dungeon master, and with me this evening we have a full complement of the geeks that are usually here. Now that Mike is back, and this is good. And one by one, each of these cats is going to explain to you who their characters are and what they do in the form of a rhyme, a limerick, a loose collection of words. Or maybe even gestures. Maybe they can mime some of these things. I'll accept miming. That it's not comprehensive enough. But yeah. So who's got something? Who wants to go first in the hope of earning some inspiration for tonight's session?
Craig looks keen.
Craig?
Come on, Craig.
Come on, Craig.
You're a bit off screen for me, Craig.
I'm a bit off screen.
Not only.
The camera needs moving
Wrong
in a bit.
way, idiot.
It just needs to be moved out, I think. Moved away.
Move back.
He'll be off the
Depends what
table
kind of
if we
lens
do
I
that.
Yeah, you need to sit in each other's laps.
No, he spilled pork on himself. I'm not sitting there.
I did. I did.
No.
And that's my character. Thanks, everyone.
No. You were working on something.
What did I write? I only wrote 2 lines extra. Where did I get it? Oh, that's why I play Cray Cray. Reptilian, bugbear, hybrid, sometimes amnesiac. What have I got? Very brief recap for Mike. Big orcs are blazing, no time for negotiating. Searching a ship for squid men, suspecting who's their captain. Our old pal Calamari, he's even more balmy. A strict diet of brains has left him quite insane.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have an inkling of what might be going on.
Oh.
I have many more questions now than I did before.
Yeah.
Okay. Pat, you got something for us?
Yeah.
Spit
Go.
rhyme.
I've got some stuff that I just wrote like 20 seconds ago. Siv's got a big brain. You could say he's the most sane with his head in the game. He likes his mind unpickled, unless it's booze. I know, so fickle. So keep an eye on the Mind Flayer, cause I don't want to be known as the Calamari Slayer.
Oh, no.
Oh.
That's good, man. That's
Excellent.
good.
Excellent. See, you guys were worried. You've both excellently summed up the last couple of episodes.
We
I'm
kind of did.
impressed. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Inspiration
Yeah.
earned. There we
Yeah.
go. Okay. Kat, have you got something for us?
No, but I'm going to tell you who I am. So I'm Kat. I'm playing Kayla. She's our battle mage tiefling. She has an affinity with fire spells and making things explode. She also has a whip that keeps whispering weird things to her.
What?
But she's not dealing with that yet. She's kind of just ignoring her problems right now.
This is news.
Yeah.
That's me.
Who does the voice of your whip?
Yep.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel
Yeah.
Day-Lewis. Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal.
No,
Oh.
Steven Seagal, no.
Dolph Lundgren.
Your whip.
On the whip.
Okay. Well, there was some new information there, Kat. So I am tempted to give you inspiration there because.
I set the bar so low normally.
Yeah, there you go. You still included something new.
Yeah.
Max, you're
Tidbit.
up.
Hi, I'm Max. I play a character called Cybert, formerly Bog, and he's Ogre Steed / adopted son Grog.
That's new.
Bog's written a little haiku. A machine am I, endless gears are turning inside. But I remember that little creature I took into my household, and I vowed I'd care for him evermore.
Aww.
I don't believe you.
Nope. No,
I know,
no,
right?
second.
Yeah,
That's learn to lie.
you can have
Murder all the
inspiration for that.
children.
He's not listening. Yeah, inspiration, Max. Nicely done. You can have that. Okay, Mike, what have you got for us?
I'm going to take advantage of this new improved lighting. You can actually see my face now.
I know
and
it's
I
new.
can't because the camera is
This is what I looked
right
at
on you.
like this whole time.
Got modelling lighting.
Yeah. And I'm going to take up the mime challenge, I think, because I like that idea. So this is Ezra, I guess.
Aw.
Nice.
Okay.
I like that. I like that little
Inspiration.
sauce.
Did you practice that in a mirror?
No.
That's where you've gone for the past few sessions. Just
Max is working out something over there.
I don't know, counting on his fingers. That was very good math.
I don't know what this is. All right, Haz.
He's lost it. He's finally lost it.
Yeah.
About time.
Hello, I'm Haz, and I play Bramble. 2 steps from being the foulest prowess in this cavernous sector, but outsteps Calamari, the groundless, loudest, ravenous spectre. Bramble, the inspector, deduces that he's the real deal. How can he tell? It's the brain juices that he produces from his last succulent meal. You best not chow mein on my brain. Might get a migraine or classic case of brain freeze. His strawless veins are hard to maintain. Take a bite, no surprise, if you catch a case of heart disease. Those tendrils start to squeeze, wrap around your nutshell. They sort of smile, no time to dwell. Best not try it, he knows his judo well. Don't like the taste? Guess his brain tastes the repulsive spiced caramel.
Go in. He's going.
Someone's been listening to food recently.
Yep.
Take the easy
Democracy
out.
manifest.
Take the easy way out, phony.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's good. We got to put these in somewhere. We've got to put these collected into something. Like,
Yeah, someone's got to
You
transcribe
can
them. though.
ignore mine.
That idiot would be me.
well done,
Brain
everyone.
farts.
Well done, everybody.
Yeah, nice one, Haz. You get inspiration. So,
Thank you.
inspiration all round. That's it's
So
a productive
inspiring.
session. So, recap
Nailed it,
time.
guys.
Mainly for Mike's benefit. So, you made it out of the maze, the labyrinthine demiplane where you were being chased by minotaurs, and found yourselves deposited outside trans-dimensional gateways. But some of you were split up basically as into 2 groups. And some on like the eastern side of this network of caverns, and some on the western side of this network of caverns. But all of you encountered an immense cave system that was covered in a browny grey viscous goop. And in the larger of these cave systems that you were exploring in an effort to try and rejoin with each other, you discovered a strange chitinous-looking vessel that was made to look like a cuttlefish or a gigantic squid. Had a very biomechanical sort of aesthetic to it. And on the top of that ship were a number of lookouts, these like broad orcish-looking beings that you've never really encountered
Brockish.
before. And after some altercation with them, where you reached a sort of understanding. They said they would go and report to their captain and see what he would order them to do with you. So you, at arm's length, the group were told to wait for his return. When he returned to say that the captain wanted to meet with them and they were to be escorted under guard down into the lower decks of the ship, Cybert just took it upon himself to take the weapon out of your escort's arms and initiate a fight.
Escort. They were captors.
Yeah,
Captors.
negotiations went from being fairly diplomatic to being hostile. So
Negotiations were short.
you wiped them out, and then Cray and Bramble took the vanguard and went down into the ship first, where they found a number of bodies of the same species of orc-like being whose heads had been cracked open and their brains had been sucked out. And as they explored further into this vessel, they found a room that had a chair that had lots of restraints built into it that was covered in blood. A room that had that was filled with portraits of alien landscapes and an easel with a work currently in progress. And then they finally entered into the bridge of this ship to meet the captain. And as it turned out, it was Calamari, though he was quite greatly changed from the Calamari you remember. He had a robotic hand, he had a metallic prosthetic peg leg, he had one eye, and he'd had to resort to eating the brains of living creatures in order to extend his lifespan, because being a illithid humanoid who had undergone only a partial transformation, he began to age rapidly, and so had to eat brains in order to stave off that withering. And he was running low, so Cray gave him the brains of the Minotaur that he had slain, that was he was carrying on his back, and also the brains of the crew, his former crew members that he had. And Calamari basically admitted that he was planning on eating them anyway if food supplies ran even shorter. But he explained that he had no idea how his vessel had come to be trapped within that cavern. He was returning to Toril, which is the world which Faerun is part of, after travelling around the galaxy for a millennia or so, exploring.
What year is it?
Huh?
What year is it?
It's 50 something. I don't know, 50,000 and something. I don't know. You making up a number and
40k.
It'll be that 50k. Yeah, 5k. Anyway.
So how did Calamari come to be in this time?
Well, he
asked
just
him.
aged. He'd lived through it. He escaped being hunted down and murdered by the Abyssal Coalition that invaded Faerun and razed it, and stole a Nautiloid spelljammer ship from an illithid, and just piloted it around the galaxy, and then decided to return. And as he came into the atmosphere of Toril, he was suddenly just enveloped in a web of magical energy and teleported into this cavern, and his spelljamming helm that you would normally use to pilot the ship with had been removed. So he was trapped there.
He's got a
with no
jammy helm.
means to
No one wants a jammy helm.
Jammy bastard.
Fly his vessel out of this cave system. But the Misfits said that they would help him find it if they could, and he decided to rejoin you and lead you through this cavern of oozing streams and puddles and culverts to a portal gate that he believes might lead out of this cavern system, which he hasn't fully explored himself, because being the inveterate coward that he is, he was loath to go much further than he had, because the forces arrayed against him were just too overwhelming. So he retreated back to his ship, and that's where we left it. So,
I mean, you don't live for 50,000 years by being brash and foolish, do you?
Exactly. So he led you through the caves, and you came across this orb of ooze that was perpetually weeping this gunk, which was the cause of all of this fluid that had worked its way through these caverns. And then he took you further past that to a chasm that had been rent open in the cave floor, which he said hadn't been there before, and before you could do anything further, a massive black ooze rose out of this chasm and attacked you.
Black puddings.
And that's what you are currently engaged in at the moment, in the middle of this fight with.
And I was only out for like what 3 weeks. A lot has happened.
We've made progress.
Oh yeah, there was like a lot of
Lots of stuff happened.
yeah.
There was
Awesome.
a little dirt mephit just round the corner.
Oh yeah.
It was like, oh, come and see my master. He's really cool. He knows everything, and he was really wanting us to go. But we were like,
we'll come back.
We'll come back.
Ilfagog or something. Ilkafog? Something like that.
Oh shit! Did you write down? I don't know where it is. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that sounds right.
Ickfiglug.
Ickfiglug. Yeah. So
But you chose to
Ignore
just
it.
press on.
yeah,
and
it looked like
for
a
the
side
moment.
quest, so you know, it's not main quest.
So yeah, you're in the middle of combat.
It looked like a side quest that Aaron only had to prepare for 6 hours.
Yeah.
We thought we'd just pass.
It's fine.
We're gonna come back for it.
This is all
'Cause we
pre-written
suspect
material
thing was
that
around
I've
the
just
corner.
mangled. So you know,
Okay.
it's fine. Okay, so it's Cray Cray's turn. You've just been pounced upon by these oozes. So let combat commence.
Okay. How many oozes are we talking?
There are 4 of them, and they're big. They are huge in size.
Big oozy.
And the depth of this chasm is quite deep, and so not all of them has actually risen from the depths yet.
How far is this chasm? This opening in the floor? How long is it? I should say, the jump.
It would be, if I refer to the map, 20, somewhere between 20 and 25 feet across.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay. That might be a stretch. Well, I hit the first pudding in my face.
Okay.
17. Was that a hit?
That does hit.
Okay.
You doing slashing damage?
I'm slashing the pudding! Yeah, that's probably not going to work, is it?
I think it does the damage. I think it just splits them up, though, doesn't it?
So that is...
We've done this before, guys.
We had a long
You
rest.
have a
by the
memory
way,
of a goldfish, you know this.
Oh, can I? Yeah, I'll have a long rest, shall I?
18 slashing, 8 of that is fire.
18 slashing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slashing.
18 slashing.
Slashing?
Plus fire on the blade. The blade is hot! Hot blade. Are these things evil?
They don't have an alignment. They're an ooze.
They're just oozy. What's my phone making
They're
noises?
just adults.
Turns out they were just protecting the territory this entire time.
So you've hit it with more.
Everyone we've ever
The
fought.
one that you hit splits into 2.
guys.
New
Yes, we have
oozes.
souls on our
New
armor.
oozes.
New oozes.
Oh, there's new oozes! Okay. I'm attacking again.
Why did they turn into Israeli submachine guns?
Jesus.
24 hits, doesn't it?
Yep, 24 hits.
Oh. 13 slashing. And can you do a wisdom save, please?
13 slashing on the, because it's now split into 2. Which one did you target? The one on your left or the one on your right?
The next one that came up, so basically hit one, then hit the other.
Well, you split one in 2. So did you just moved on to the one next to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you do a wisdom saving throw?
What language do oozes speak?
Are they sentient?
Amon.
Jello.
Jello,
I
yeah.
don't think.
Flute and jello.
I don't think they're sentient.
Wisdom saving throw from the one on the right that you've just hit,
Yeah.
which also now splits into 2.
Yes.
Stop splitting them into 2.
We gotta split them, guys.
No.
Where are they at the moment? Are they, like,
Splitting them is good if you then do
out?
like a splash damage type thing.
Huge damage.
Have you put them on the map?
Yeah, they're at the bottom of the map, near 5B.
I might have to restart. I can't say. I see them.
Ooh.
Nice.
I'm still repositioning shit. Right, wisdom save. That is a big fat 2, so that's a failure.
You fail. You are frightened until the next turn, and you also take 8 more damage.
Frightened until next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can oozes be frightened?
He did.
They will be.
Possess emotion.
I've just realised Cray Cray's just giant Yoda.
What?
No.
So, this creature seems to have no reaction to that effect whatsoever.
Isn't Yoda super wise though?
Yeah. His big dumb brother.
His big pink dumb brother.
Yeah. Oh, I've got another attack. I'll hit the one on the right
Okay.
with a 26 to hit.
Two on the right. There's 2 on your right now.
Fucked it.
The rightist
Stop adding
right.
them. Stop
The
adding
rightist
more of
right.
them.
That is only
They get big.
7 damage.
7 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's me done. Boop.
Okay. So that is. Right. It's now Sif's go.
Oh wow, was I second in
Did
the
I
order?
roll for initiative actually?
No, because you weren't here. So let's have.
Should
you
I do
roll
that?
for
No.
initiative,
Yeah.
Do it.
Sorry.
Do it.
Where is
Do it now.
I think Ezra's
Do it
right.
now.
He's all the way on the right
Yeah.
side.
Sit,
of the
substitution.
map. Left side.
Push
sorry.
him into the hole.
Do you want me to go fetch myself?
It's alright. Oh yeah. You got yourself? You found yourself?
Dunno.
Top left.
Not yet. Oh,
Near 15.
I'll find myself. I'll get there in the end. Oh yeah.
One day we'll all find ourselves.
Find myself every night.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's small, eh?
It takes me all day.
I don't know what's going on with the
You
control.
keep track of it.
It's panning my screen whenever I try and drag my character.
Might need to micro tag it.
Oh.
There's a joke in there about skin tags somewhere. It's like the size of a skin tag. Ugh, gross.
You mean a foreskin tag?
Oh.
So what are you doing?
Anyway,
Sif is going to ignore.
17 was my initiative. Sorry.
I'm gonna let him do this first. And what is Sif doing? Okay.
Push him to the hole, Sif.
I'm gonna ooze. I'm gonna attack the ooze. I'm gonna attack the one that's on the right of Cray Cray.
Alright, yep.
Get ooze. So it's 22 ahead.
Yep, that's it.
Great. That's just great.
Gra.
Oh,
It takes 16 piercing damage.
23 piercing, did you say?
16.
16 piercing.
16 piercing.
Yep.
Piercing. And then the next attack is 24.
Okay, so hang on, because it splits into again.
Ooh.
Okay.
So, you now have 2 surrounding you. And the second attack was what?
Twos. Second attack was 24.
24. Okay.
And I'm going to attack the one on the right.
Yep.
You're making this very difficult for yourself, aren't you?
Oh, the one on the far right. So you've gone from.
Yeah, I'll punch the Nazi.
Okay.
No, yeah, the one. What do I mean by that? Yeah. So.
The one directly to the right of Cray Cray.
Yes.
The one that you attacked first of all. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. Fine. Yep.
Oh yeah, no, I already rolled 24. Unless you want me to roll again.
No, that's fine.
Damage.
Roll the damage.
Damage.
Whoa! Aggressive.
Is that 7? That's 7. Okay. Let me know when you're ready for this information. Suddenly bongos.
Yeah, man, we're in jungles.
Okay, yep, ready. So what was the next attack?
The next attack was 13
To hit.
No damage.
damage.
13 damage. Okay, all on the same guy.
Yes.
Yep.
He's dead, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead.
What do you mean, is he fucking dead?
He's not dead.
Ah.
And also, I need to roll D8 both for Cray Cray and for Sif for hitting something that's acidic. You need to take damage from it.
Oh man, I don't do acid anymore.
So Cray Cray, you take 1 point of acid damage. Sif, you take 7 points of acid damage.
Hey, wait a minute. Okay.
Yep. Is that it for your turn, Sif?
Yeah, I should have done something else, but I didn't. Oh no, hold on. Actually, I'm gonna do as my bonus action. I'm gonna do an unarmed strike because I can.
Okay.
Shit. No, it's cool. I don't use the tower no more because it sucks. 28 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Cool. So I need a D8 here. It takes 6 bludgeoning.
6.
6.
You take.
I don't trust any stuff.
You take an additional 4 acid damage.
What? What? This is bullshit. Where's that video of David Lynch saying this is bullshit, man?
Okay, Bramble, it's your go.
My brain.
Alright.
Alright.
You've still got Steven Seagal, the zombie.
Oh yeah. He's on like 1 HP though.
I thought he died.
No, he's on 1
No,
HP.
he lives in Russia now.
He lives in, yeah.
He's only half past dead.
You gotta leave.
I made the same joke last week.
You did.
Yeah, you did. Okay, Steven Seagal, with his 1 HP, he's going to grab these ooze as closest to him and just try and drag it into the hole.
Okay. So they will count as difficult terrain to move through their sludgy puddle that forms around their base, but also this is going to be a strength contest against the ooze, so roll strength athletics.
17?
Yeah, 17, so meet or beat. So yeah, he manages to force the ooze down into the back into the chasm, but he takes
Oh, he's probably dead.
7
That was
points of
sacrifice.
acid damage.
Yeah,
He's basically
dead.
disintegrated and absorbed into the ooze, but he does push it back down into the hole.
No.
Steven Seagal,
Steven!
you had so much more to give the
He
world.
served you well.
Look at how they massacred my boy.
My boy!
But yeah, I'll roll a...
I failed you, son!
Okay, so that's I'm gonna try to do a spell attack. So that's 22 for a weave check.
Yes, that's successful. And what are you trying to do?
I'm doing an Eldritch Blast. So think I can pick 3 targets. Yeah, so the 3 that are closest to Cray, 1, 2,
Yeah.
and 3, I'm going to try to knock them back. It's a ranged spell attack, so let me just roll for that as well. That's 19.
Yeah.
Plus a few other digits.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Cool, so that's it's 3d10.
What type of damage is this?
It's force damage.
Okay.
So it has like a knockback effect.
Yep.
My idea is to try and knock them back into the hole.
Yeah.
So one got 10, the other's got 8, and one's got another 10.
Okay. 10,
Should just aim.
8.
10.
Okay, so...
What are you doing, Crack? Oh shit. Battery's out. Shit. Well prepared, innit?
Okay, so this thing is just splattered into particles here, this one, without being pushed back.
Blah.
Whereas these two are pushed and fall back down into the chasm where they
Nice.
crawled out from.
Good job.
But the two larger masses that are rearing out from the other side of the chasm are still there, and creating an obstacle that you're going to have to get past. Anything else on your turn, Bramble?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, Ezra, it's your go.
Alright. I am going to attempt to cast a spell. Let's give it a
I
go.
cast spell.
Oh, it's a good roll.
spell is this?
25
Biggest spell.
is biggest spell successful.
Is that 25 weave?
That's 25 weave. That's got to be a success,
Yes,
right?
it is.
Well,
Yes, it
great
is.
success.
Great. Alright, so the spell turned out to be Shatter. 4th level. So it's 10-foot radius. How many of them can I
One
shatter?
square is 10 foot, I think.
20 foot across, so I should be able to get a couple, right? Maybe even all of them? Is that too ambitious?
With 4x4.
Well,
kind of
there's
square.
3 visible to you that have reared up out of the chasm. The other 3
Yeah.
are back in the hole.
Alright, so the 3 that are visible,
Yeah.
I should be able to get all of them, right?
I would hope so.
Right, let's shatter. Shatter their hopes and dreams. So, they need to do... Is it a dex saving throw? I think so. Some kind of saving throw. Where's it gone? Sorry, constitution saving throw.
Okay, so, oh my god.
Oh, my roll was poor.
So, only the one at the front to the left of Cray Cray fails. The other 2 both get 26 each. The 2 at the
Okey-doke.
back, the 2 larger ones at the back.
Are they made of an inorganic material such as stone, crystal? No, that's not no. Okay, so the ones that fail take the full 19 thunder damage,
Okay.
and the others just take 9.
Okay.
Thunder damage. Thunder pudding.
Fart damage.
And who wants Bardic Inspiration? Sif, you're up in it.
We're all inspired already.
I've got
But bardic inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration is different.
yeah, play a
Okay.
sick riff for me.
Yeah, let's give Sif some inspo.
You say the others take half damage, Mike, sorry.
So yeah, it was 19 for the fail, thunder damage, and half, so 9 thunder
Nice.
damage on the others.
Yeah.
Is that Slayer's chemical warfare I hear?
That is all.
Okay.
Nice.
Right, it's now Cybert's turn.
Excellent.
Next.
Let me just look where they all are. They've not managed to climb out of the crevasse yet.
The three that got knocked back down into it by Bramble are still there. These other three, the two large ones at the back and this medium-sized one to the left of Cray Cray, is still rearing up out of the crevasse.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Wall of Force and like force them down and have a platform that we can just walk over the top.
Nice.
So I roll a.
Stupid oozes.
Know your place, trash.
I was gonna do a footy and I can't now. Oh.
Oh, sorry.
I'll tell you after.
28 to cast magic.
Yeah, that's good. Successful.
I don't think I have to do anything else. Yeah, so the wall appears in any orientation you use. It can be free floating or resting a solid shape. It can be made out of panels, 10-foot panels. If it cuts through a creature's space when it appears, the creature is pushed to one side of the wall, and it's my choice which way. So I'm just going to push them down into the crevasse, and then I'm just going to walk on top of. Yeah, I'm just going to walk on top of my
Okay, do they have to do any
invisible
kind of saving?
walkway. No.
No.
No saving throws. No.
So it just happens. So
Just happens.
These are huge oozes though. So
Doesn't matter.
I don't know.
It's up to them.
It's a wall of force,
What
which
level spell
I
is
believe
this? What level spell is it?
5th.
The computer says no.
I want you to do strength saving throw with advantage for me against their, because these are oozes and they can squeeze around things. Remember as well.
They're liquidy. Maybe it slices them in half.
No, it says it pushes them, doesn't it?
Got inspiration, remember, if it's not going well.
It's already got advantage anyway, so.
Oh, true.
But you can re-roll a dice using the inspiration if you want to.
So the bardic inspiration lets you add a D8.
Was that for everyone?
Oh no, I don't know why I said
Was it
that.
for-
It's just specific.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to re-roll because it wasn't. Oh, that's good because it's a 21.
Okay, so two of them you manage to push down. This one on the right squeezes up the wall and out around the sides of the wall of force and flobs itself on top of it. So these two are pushed down into the crevasse and trapped there under this wall of force, as are the three that were already down there. But this big bugger here is still flopped on top of the
Bastard.
wall of force.
Bastard.
Anything
Okay.
else on your turn?
Let me see. No.
Maybe Kayla can do the thing she wanted now.
Yeah.
No, I still can't.
Oh no. Did it involve fire?
No, that's all.
Yeah.
That's my go.
Silly question.
Okay, it's now Calamari. Oh no, Calamari is here, but I'm not using him. He just shouts encouragement like, "That's it, chaps! Go on, pour it
going.
on! Good to see
You
in
can
action
do it."
after all this time." Groggets go. He says in deep speech. To the benefit of-
Grog kind of sees that like this one's being pushed up on top, and he's just like, "Whoa," and he goes with his club and goes to like smash it down.
Okay.
Bonk it on the head. Bonk.
Guacamole.
You go to horny jail.
Go to horny
Horny
jail.
jail.
I was waiting for someone to say that.
I was like, shall I say,
17
shall I
to
not?
hit.
What does it hit?
My brain
17?
said it.
Yeah, that's a hit.
17.
Yeah.
Okay, let me find my dice. Nine bludgeoning,
9 bludgeoning. Okay.
3 fire, and 3 rage.
Okay. So yeah, he's just slamming his implement into this thing, and bits of gunk are splattering and
Slamming
flying
his
off it and
implement.
hitting the walls, and he's basically reducing its mass with each blow. But
That sounds sexy.
yeah, implement is also always a sexy word,
Yeah.
as well as a euphemism. But it's not looking like it's reduced significantly or going anywhere fast. So what next?
Okay, I'll hit it again.
Okay.
More than 17.
Yeah, that's a hit.
20%.
Seven-
11.
11.
Yeah, 11 bludgeoning and 6 fire
Yeah.
and 3 rage.
Okie dokie. So again, it's
Get back in the hole.
pulverizing.
Why won't you
it,
fit?
And it's and it's you know, pieces of it are flying off, but the thing's huge, so it's hard to make much of a dent on its amorphous gelatinous form. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's all.
Okay, so these things. Can you do another strength saving throw? Strength contest for me, sorry, but just a straight roll. And you can. What do you use to cast with cyber? Is it intelligence?
Intelligence.
You
Yeah.
can add that to the strength as a modifier to the strength roll. And you can have advantage, by the way, as well.
Wow. That's crazy.
Also, are you within 5 feet or 10 feet of me?
I don't know off the top of my head. No.
Okay.
I don't know which one I am. This one? Where are you? No, I'm not.
Go here.
Ezra's the yellow one.
I should really be further closer up. Sorry.
Okay. No, I'm not me. A billion. It's like 24.
1 billion?
A million
24.
billion.
Okay, so you managed to keep the two medium-sized ones in, but the second larger one squeezes its way out around the edges of the thing and flops itself to the side. Can each of you that are in this area, which is Groggett, Cray, can you both make a dex saving throw, please, to see if you can avoid being slammed up by this thing?
Dex save. Oh dear, that's not good. That's only a 9.
Oh no, what did Groggett get?
Natural.
A critical failure? Fumble?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ew, bugger!
Oh.
So unfortunately, Groggett also, it's kind of like a domino effect where he stumbles over and as he's being smashed into by the weight of this amorphous black mass, he smacks into Cray, and Cray smacks into Sif. Sif, can you do a dex saving throw for me, please, to see if you can avoid being pinned by Cray's
You
bulk?
fucker.
I didn't do it.
But he's not in the room with me.
Her bunk again there.
Dex
Just a
save.
ball.
Yeah.
Can I do a athletics check instead?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
could I have
yeah.
used athletics?
No.
In which case it was mega pass.
Should have recorded, man.
13. It's still fucked it.
13, no. Okay, so you three are all going to get hit by this beast. So
Uh-oh.
that's going to be... It's not too big a hit, to be honest.
Could I have used athletics, Aaron?
No.
Damn it.
So that is... You take 7 points of bludgeoning. That's Grogget and Cray only.
Uh-huh.
Did you say 7?
Yeah.
Bludgeoning? Oh, I've got resistance.
So you're not prone, Sif, by the way. You're not pinned. You're not prone. And I need to look for.
I resist your bludgeoning.
And that's. And 22 points of acid damage.
Oh shit.
That we're not resistant to that.
Nope.
And you are. At the minute, you are grappled.
Grappled. Oh, that's not so bad.
What about me?
You're just not prone.
That's alright then.
Grappled just means we can't move.
You say 22 of acid.
Yeah.
Oh goody.
Okay, Kayla, it's your go.
So the force field is still up, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And has everyone kind of been knocked? There's no one underneath those blobs, is there?
Yeah.
Or has
Rocket
everyone
and
kind of been
Cray
knocked
Cray.
back? Oh.
It's fine though.
Okay, I'm not gonna.
We can take it. We can take it.
Yeah, burn them.
I was gonna just launch a fireball, but I feel like.
Don't you behind them and burn them from behind.
Yeah, burn it. Burn is free.
I can try.
Do like a basketball shot into the hole.
How high is the How high is the ceiling?
Kobe.
Kobe.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a fireball, but I'm gonna try and sort of throw it over to like hit the back one, I guess.
Okay. Yep.
Let me connect to the weave.
I feel like connecting to the weave in a digital age is like using dial up.
Dial up.
And about
No, you missed that. That was last week's gag.
Oh, there we go.
No, don't do it again.
Look. My ears. 22 to connect to for dial up.
Yep.
Welcome
Cool.
to Virgin.
And then
It's like Mike's connection at home.
so it's a 20 foot. There's 10 foot squares, right? Yeah.
Are these 10 foot or
Okay.
5 foot, Aaron?
10-foot square.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna kind of aim it for like here, if I can. Like hit the back one.
Okay. Yep.
Splash.
And yeah, so you need to roll a dexterity saving throw.
It's miserable. It's a free fail.
Okay, you had to beat 17.
Yep. Fails.
Okay. So that, if I do it, that was 34 fire damage.
Wow. That's a big hit.
So what I wanted to do was, while they were in
Burn
the
them
hole,
all.
I was gonna run up to the hole and I was gonna go fire in the hole, and then I was gonna throw a fireball in the hole.
Close enough.
We'll just pretend that the hole's open.
Just say
Fire
fire.
in the hole.
Fire on the hole.
Well
Fire
done,
in the
Kayla. That's a good
hole. I did it.
You did really well that time.
Very proud of you.
Burn. Rage did a big sigh.
Okay.
You and me
Anything else
both
on your
die.
turn? Kayla.
No, because it'll chop them up some more.
Okay.
So
Does-
I'm gonna
is
hold off.
this affect a persistent, the fireball? It is, isn't it? It's on their turn, they all take more damage, is that right?
I don't think so. It's just target takes damage on the failed. So it's like
Right. So it doesn't persist.
But-
It basically blazes
Yeah, the
out.
only thing it says is if it will spread if there's flammable things around it.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. So the creature at the back flops over its oozy brethren in front of it, the one that you just hit, and rolls over them. Let's get these chaps out of the way. And flobs down onto the floor, onto Sif. Sif, can you just do another
Oh, no.
athletics check to see if you can avoid it
Bloop.
landing on you and pinning you?
Okay.
You're still prone, so
Some
21.
weighty slime.
21. So you're just going to like roll across the floor.
I'm gonna do a backwards somersault.
Yeah, you easily beat this thing. So you roll a square out of its road. So let's say you're just kind of there.
I'm gonna roll today.
But this thing is still able to reach you, and it's going to make an attack, even though it didn't pin you.
Ugh. So I'm no longer prone, right? Because I jumped.
No, you rolled, so you are still
Okay,
prone. So
fine.
it was like you rolling across the floor to avoid it.
Sure.
So that is that's a 24 to hit.
Oh god.
Bloody hell. Yeah. That's a hit.
So you take 9 points of bludgeoning and an additional.
I'm just getting some water.
19
A
points
bit
of
dehydrated.
Fuck me.
acid. And then it
That's very acidy.
And then it flings another amorphous limb out towards Cyber. He's the one that's standing next to
Does
him.
anyone have any milk?
Yeah, if that acid reflux.
And that's a 22 to hit you, Cyber. Is that a hit?
Yep.
Okay.
Milk.
You take
Got milk.
you take 8 points of bludgeoning and an additional 10 points of acid damage. And then it's
Okay.
back to the top of the round with Cray Cray.
I probably need to do a Constitution saving throw for this spell. How do I roll them?
What's that
Oh,
called?
So like concentration.
Oh my god, I've forgotten this.
Oh, concentration. Not sorry, I thought it was a
Yeah, sorry.
constitution. So it's you. Yes, it is a constitution saving throw, and the DC is equal to the higher of half
No,
the
natural
damage.
20 anyway,
received.
so.
Oh, fine, you're fine. I think it's
the wall of force gets
10
stronger.
10 or half the damage received, whichever is higher.
Alright, yeah, so that Cray Cray's grappled by an ooze. Okay, I'll just carry on attacking it.
You grappled by the news.
It's all I know.
Your grappling is all I know.
Oh, that's only a 13. Does 13 hit?
Yes, it does.
Yes. Yes. 15 damage.
15 damage on. This is underneath you. You're grappled. Don't you take? Is it only when you're restrained you can't?
Grapple
attack?
just means I can't move.
Yeah. Sorry, which one is that? That's the one. In
Whichever
front.
one's.
And it was 13. Did you say?
Yes.
Yep.
And I'll
And hang
hit-
on a minute because you've hit it, and because you did more than 10 damage with a slashing. That was slashing, wasn't it?
Yes, yes,
It splits
slash.
in two. So there's now one on top of each of you guys.
Great. Oh no! Deja vu!
So there's one on Groggett, and there's one.
This has happened before.
Don't you get French with me?
What did we do last time?
Ate cheese and crackers.
I know.
Yep.
I just kept hitting it. That's what I did.
Then what?
Then I
Just
hit
gonna
it
keep hitting
again.
it.
29 to hit.
Yeah,
Bloody
that's a
hell.
hit.
Oh, that's more like it. You take 18 damage.
18.
2 of that is fire.
18 damage. That's going to split it again. Why ooze is always so frigging complicated.
Don't ask us. Ask it.
It has no mouth.
But yet it must scream.
Ice cream. It's a black pudding.
You scream? I scream.
Ice cream.
For ice cream.
Yes. We did it.
I like ice cream.
I've got some ice cream.
Chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry wafers.
And guess what, Aaron? I'm gonna hit it again.
Strawberry wafers.
Okay.
Yes. Cookies, that's the song.
18.
Yeah, that's it.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
Ooh,
that's a hit.
Jesus.
One evening alone ended up with carpal
Carpal tunnel syndrome.
syndrome.
I fucking love that lyric.
19
so
damage.
amazing.
It's a hell of a start.
19.
And 3 of that is fire.
Okay.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to grant a friendly creature I can see and hear temporary hit points equal to a superiority dice roll. And I grant Sif 8 hit points.
For free?
8 temporary hit points. He's on the app.
Nah, it's cool. I'm gonna write it here because I don't want to change up right now. Thing.
Yes. So I toot my horn and point it at Sif. And he gets an overshield. And then Cray Cray is done.
You're done for.
Yes. Yeah, there's a temp thing here. Look.
Okay.
You're a temp.
Right.
Unitemp.
Unitemp?
It's now Sif's turn.
Ah!
Ha! It's like I planned it or something.
Ah! Sif shall smash. Oh god, okay, so.
Yeah, you got knocked back and shit.
Okay, yeah.
You rolled though.
I did roll. I'm gonna try to hit the one closest to me, the big one on the screen.
Big pudding.
Big pudding?
Ooh.
That's a bit from Robot Chicken. Big pudding.
What were you doing?
He's hitting the big one.
I mean the big boy.
The slightly charcoal pudding.
I'm gonna get the big boy.
Okie doke.
And I'm going to use my unarmed strikes for this.
Very good.
So I'm going to punch it. And I roll a critical one.
Oh.
Oh god. So as you punch it, your fist gets stuck in its amorphous body.
Inspiration.
Oh no.
No! Yes, I got inspiration!
Okay, yep.
Roll again.
Yes!
Don't roll it there.
You got bardic inspiration as well. Don't forget.
Oh
You
shit!
can't add that to a critical failure.
Oh no, that wouldn't help.
Alright.
Alright. 27 to hit.
27 to hit is a hit. Yes. Go
So I
for
punch it and I give it 6 bludgeoning.
6 bludgeoning.
Yes. This is gonna take a while, but
Let's do some monk stuff.
I'm gonna do monk stuff.
Is the bite stuff just
Yeah. Carry on.
That's good.
So the other one is 20 to 21 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
Cool. It takes 7 blunt damage.
Yep.
And for my next thing, I'm going to spend a key to use Flurry of Blows, which grants me.
So you're like Ken from Fist of the North Star, just going.
Pretty much.
Bits are just flying off this thing. It's like punching dough,
Yep.
but black and corrosive. Imagine you're punching black bread.
Full of squid ink.
I'm kind of anxious now. No, anxious. Hungry. Angry. Anxious. Yes, I'm very anxious. Is 17 ahead?
Yeah.
Cool. Then it takes another 9 blunt damage.
Yeah.
And 12's not a hit, right? So I'm
12
going.
is a hit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Got
So,
no AC.
oh shit. So it takes 7 damage.
Yeah.
They can't be stunned, can they? Because they're like ooze. So I'm not gonna bother with that. So that's my.
That's it.
Yes.
So yeah, you hammer into this thing and greatly reduce its mass with those blows, just splattering globules all over the walls and floor of the cabin. But unfortunately, you do take acid damage from making contact with it. And
My fingers.
so that is going to be 23 points of acid damage.
Fuck me. Okay.
Um,
Guys, we need to do something here, cause I'm gonna die. my health is just destroyed. It's not great.
Bramble, it's your go.
Alright, sorry. You said Fist of the North Star, my brain just instantly went to. Yeah, and that Omae wa Shundoru. Nani? Just reliving it in my head. Right, since force damage worked last time, I'm gonna try that on the big fella. So I'm gonna have to roll twice. That's 22 for a weave check, and the was 19 for a what you call it? What you called? Range spell attack.
Yep, that they both hit, and that's
Cool.
a successful connection to the weave.
That's 5 plus 6 plus 5, so 16 force damage.
16 force damage.
Yeah.
Okay. On which target? Sorry.
This humongo.
The big one next to Ezra. Yeah.
Humonculus.
16 force.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, yeah, so you blast a good portion of the thing off, which splatters behind it and falls down into the onto the force platform that's formed over the chasm. Anything else on your turn?
I'm gonna try. As bonus action, I can cast Hex. So I'm gonna try that. You place a Hex on a creature that you can see within range till the spell ends.
Not just one hex.
Hex. Choose an ability or. Let's have a look. So yeah, I'll deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage whenever I attack it, but choose one ability that you can cast. When you cast the spell, the target has disadvantage on ability checks made with that chosen ability. So I'm going to choose Strength, because it was pretty stronger.
What's happening?
It has disadvantage. I don't know what I did there. Disadvantage. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say on strength check. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Disadvantage on what? What? Just general disadvantage.
Oh, strength checks.
Okay.
Yeah, strength checks.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, my nose is like all runny. Disadvantage. I don't know what two words I tried to mix up there. Disadvantage.
Great.
So, Calamari says, it's like, Oh, hang on, maybe I can help. And he pipes some weird, like, ethereal sounding tune with a flute that he has around his neck. It's like, who wants bardic inspiration out of those that are going next? Who thinks they'll benefit from it? It's Ezra.
I might benefit from it.
Yeah, Ezra.
Bard the Bard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I've never been bardically inspired.
12 of bardic inspiration for you.
D12.
I like what you do here.
This is what it's like.
It's like, you're not too bad yourself, me old fruit.
You've just been bardically deflowered.
You've just been bardically tickle-tentacled. It's Ezra's go.
Perfect. Alright, Ezra's gonna, like, with this big ooze approaching him, he's just gonna start cutting into it, so
Defleshed.
let's get on with it.
Okay.
Swingity swing of the sabity saber. That's rubbish. I'm gonna use my regular old inspiration to reroll that. That is not a lot better. I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration. What is it, D8 or D10 for calamari? D10?
12.
D12.
D12! That's my high level bard shit right there. Alright, 17 plus.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I laid down on the sofa just like...
Oh, you're kidding.
What did you get? Not a 1.
I rolled a 1 to it. So that's 18 to hit. Is it enough?
Yeah, that's more than enough to
Just
hit.
like-
Oh, was it? Oh, I didn't need to use that. Oh, well. So with that, I will also use my Divine Smite feature. Do I need to connect to the weave to use Divine Smite?
I wouldn't say the weave. I would do a religion check for that, and let's see if you can reach
Religion.
your patron deity.
That is an 8.
Oh dear, even with modifiers.
Yeah,
Oh wait, no,
I
you're
rolled
a
a
bard,
2.
aren't you? No, you're not a cleric. Sorry. Do a performance check.
Okay, so I'll keep the dice I rolled because that's fair. I only rolled a 2. That's still a 16.
Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, so
Wonderful.
you know, reaching out for the inspiration that you normally draw from whatever magic.
Oh, sorry, maybe you were right to use religion though, because this is not my bard class
it's a
doing this.
paladin
This is my
move.
paladin class doing it.
So yeah,
That's fair. It's alright. I'll have another go. I've got to multi-attack. I do still do regular damage, so that is 11 fire damage.
11 fire. Okay.
Yeah, and I'll take another swing at it.
Puddings hate fire.
Okay, that is 19 to hit.
Flambe.
But fire loves pudding.
True.
18 to hit, did you
Especially
say?
chocolate
Or-
pudding.
19. It must have been because I think I
Yeah.
rolled more than that last time.
That's a hit.
Alright, I will make another attempt to use Divine Smite. Religion. That's better. 18 on religion.
18. Yeah. So your
Awesome.
deific overseer bestows the power on you that you need, and it's probably the first time you've been able to do that in this world bereft of gods or magic, and you suddenly feel like empowered and imbued. You know, everyone sees Ezra just glow,
Uber Ezra.
and
Okay.
that radiance channels through his
joy.
weapon and strikes the
Ezra. California.
Okay, so.
Ezra.
California, Uber, Ezra.
Hang on. Oh, there's too much going on here. 2d8 plus 2 more d8, so 4d8. So it does 9 fire, 22 radiant,
wow, big hit.
and I'm also going to use a bonus action to attempt to use my inspiring smite. Is that another religion check for that?
Is this like an additional feature on top of?
It's as I do damage with the divine smite feature.
I'd say you've already accomplished it.
Part of that,
by
yeah.
passing
So not only is this this sort of radiant energy like
coursing through you.
yeah causing massive damage and everything, but it also inspires creatures within me, and I'm going to divide 2d8 plus 6 temporary hit points or amongst any number of creatures I choose. So I'm giving 12 temporary hit points to Sif, who was low on health.
Yeah.
Oh.
So now I have 20.
Okay, and was that slashing damage, by the way?
The most of it was fire damage. Sorry, the weapon does fire damage,
Okay,
and then
that's
the
good.
radiant. Sorry, the
Yeah. As long
Smite
as it
with
isn't
rage.
slashing, that's fine.
yeah, it's an unusual weapon because it's one of these future weapons that does all of
Yeah,
its
so it's
damage.
basically a
as well.
lightsaber, isn't it? So,
Yeah, exactly.
laser sword. Is that it for you, Ezra?
That is it for me.
Nice. That was a
It
very
was.
profitable turn.
Used up
Cyber,
all my inspiration, but worth it.
Cyber, your go.
Sorry, I had to unmute myself. Well, Cyber's just kind of trying to maintain like that spell, so he's actually going to like pull back a little bit,
Okay.
kind of keep out of the.
Are you disengaging? Because you'll have to do that, otherwise it will get an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. So that's your action basically this turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Obviously you can move.
And then I'll move 40 feet because I got my legs on. 10, 20. Cool. Yep, that's that. My go for that.
Okay. You, so Calamari's like, anybody need some healing? Not sexual healing, just tentacle healing.
Sexual healing.
Nobody asked.
Yes! Glad you asked.
Just making sure.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Touch
so
me with your noodly appendages.
Where is? What can I do with cure wounds?
Throw it at us.
Did they escape
kind of
my?
touch that one, isn't it?
Did they escape my wall of force?
Some of them did.
One did.
I think the ones that are in the bottom of the hole are those three on the right there.
Yeah. And then we started splitting them up again.
Yeah,
I say we. I did.
You did.
Some of us.
the royal we.
Yeah. Me and Cray Cray.
Is the one I'm
Wee
looking
wee.
for.
Have you
bear with
used
me.
your whetstone, Cray Cray?
Oh, not this.
Oh,
Because that would have done damage as non-slashing.
potentially.
Is this still
No,
the same day?
it always would. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is.
know.
This is still the same day, isn't it?
Jesus.
Holy shit.
No, we've had a long rest.
Okay.
Oh no, yeah, so it would be a different day.
Yeah.
Same shit, different day.
Fubar.
Never mind. Next time.
Snafu.
So up to 6 creatures of my choice I can see within range regain hit points equal to 1d4 plus spellcasting ability modifier.
Ooh, right.
Oh, your D4.
This Cray Cray got leveled. No, not Cray Cray. This Calamari got leveled up.
Yeah. And I'm going to cast it at. What level should I do this at?
A billion gajillion.
Big.
Huge.
Let's do it.
Level 10.
Let's do 4d4's worth of spell slot healing.
Spell sluts.
Are people looking pretty ragged?
I lost.
I'm
lost
fine.
I
I
lost
can only
a
do
third.
this. I can only do this once though. So
I
make
lost
the
a
most
third of my
this.
hit points already.
Spell slot healing.
So that. Oh, I rolled all ones.
What?
Rubbish.
You
That's very calamari.
6.
It is.
That is Calamari, yeah.
The legacy.
It lives on in his failure.
So, all of you get 22 points of healing. There's Calamari, you see him gesticulating, and his tentacles are also making various signs and gestures, and you hear him going, "Oh!" And you're suddenly all bathed in this healing energy that restores your health and cures your wounds.
I feel violated.
Sorry, it has to be done that way. Just a tickle.
Bit of a slap and tickle.
Healed and damage at the same time.
It's now Groggett's go.
Yeah, Grog's gonna. Oh god.
Dog.
Dog.
So you're still grappled underneath this thing. So if you want to move, You're gonna have to do a strength contest against it in order to pull yourself out from under it.
Is that my action though?
It would be your action, yeah.
Attack.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fight it.
Okay.
You
I forgot to say,
you can't keep me down.
You can't keep me down. Keep me down. Sorry.
That's
80s
Ooh,
flashback.
natural
My
20.
playing
ah,
yard.
suicidal.
I forgot to say, Craig, you
Natural
take
20.
natural 20. Nice.
Tendencies.
Critical. You take 8 points of acid damage from being underneath it.
Yep.
Groggett, you take 6 points of acid damage for still being underneath it. And that nat 20. So yeah, roll all your dice plus the dice maximum.
Yeah, because I get extra ones because it's like a brutal critical for being a barbarian.
yes.
So.
Crit. Nice.
Oh god, it's like a D10. Why don't the one that I never know where it is. 1,
Really should have started.
2, 3.
Bam bam.
Oh, it's changed.
Oh yeah, that's the same album that's got institutionalized on it.
Yeah. All I wanted was a healing potion, just one healing potion.
Jokes no one else will understand.
Everybody,
No suicidal tendencies.
everybody go listen to Suicidal Tendencies.
The best skate trash
Yeah.
band ever.
Not only that, but
Thoroughly nice.
Ben Wyman from Dillinger Escape Plan is now their guitarist.
No shit.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's pretty dope.
So even more reason to listen to him.
So 47
Oh my god.
bludgeoning damage.
47 bludgeon. That just kills this thing outright. So Grog just underneath it is like swinging his thing, and tell us what happens. Swinging his fang.
I don't like being like pinned down under this thing, so I'm just kind of like
Panic.
bits of like ooze all around me, and then it just kind of like it just shakes and like splats on the floor.
Is he like a dog, just like shaking itself after a bath?
A dog under a
And there's
duvet.
just ooze going everywhere, flying all over the place, coating
Gross.
the ceilings, the walls. All of you are just being spattered by this.
Oh shit, does that make me think?
Ow!
That's a bad.
It's
me.
me.
I'll let you on.
So I get up and then I run towards the next one.
Which is the one that's pinning
The-
Cray basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him as well. Do my extra attack.
Okay.
Nice.
13 to hit.
That's a hit.
Oh, okay, good. 16 bludgeoning, 3 rage, and 1 fire.
Okay. So the thing is still there, still pinning Cray down, but you've managed to smash a good few
Get off of
huge
him!
globules of it off and to splatter onto the floor. But it's still got him.
Cray, you must remember to breathe.
I'm wearing my nosegay.
Is there anything else on your turn, or is that it?
No, that's all.
Okay. Which one's gone? No, it's not. They're not all gone actually. So can you do another strength check with advantage against my roll, please? Cyber.
Natural 20.
Plus 20. Wow. I mean, it's not even worth rolling.
Plus 5 or whatever.
Rolls are on fire.
Nat 20.
I got a nat 20 on
Oh.
one of them.
Oh.
So
Now what?
What happens?
so
Voldemort dies.
How?
one of the other smaller blobs
What?
makes its way.
Hey, what's your plus? What's your plus first? Come on. You might not. You know,
It's
it's not win.
25.
Yeah, I got 20. What is it? My intelligence?
Yeah, you're intelligent. What is it?
Low.
Is it a saving throw, or is it just raw
It's
intelligence?
just an intelligence Arcana roll.
It's 20.
Just 20?
Arcana.
Yeah.
Oh no, 30 plus 10.
Wow.
Wow, so yeah, you keep it down. It doesn't can't move.
Oh, bitch!
But the
You don't know the definition of what a fuss.
the pudding that's got cray lashes out at you with a limb.
Ugh.
And that is an 18 to hit on Grogget. Is that a hit?
On Grogget or me?
Grogget.
Oh.
That's a hit.
Yes,
isn't it?
that is a hit.
So initially you take 8 points of bludgeoning plus. What's my other D8?
I'm losing with D8. Well, bug it off.
Date.
And a 23 acid damage, and then it another limb flops down and goes to smash into Cray. He gets advantage on this attack, and good job because I would have fumbled otherwise. That is a 22 to hit.
Hit me.
Cray, you take 6. No, you take 11 points of bludgeoning and and 20 points of acid damage. And now it's Kayla's turn.
I still can't do fire in the hole.
Do it, I'm resistant to fire! Oh,
Kill it! We can take the fire!
I'm resistant. I'm resistant.
I'm actually gonna use one of my lesser used spells.
Ball of fire!
Oh no, it's not what I thought it was. That was a different character.
Oh.
No, I ignore me. I am going to use fire, and I'm going to use scorch. I'm going to use scorching rays.
Scorching rays has made its return.
Exactly.
Poor
So that
Ray.
was
First she got into a ship.
21 to the weave for weave.
Yes.
The weave.
How you
For
need.
weave.
I love your weave.
Beautiful.
Good your weave.
Catch that wave.
And so I'm gonna I guess there's 2 smaller ones and a big one, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, 1 for each then. So first one was 19 to hit,
That's a hit.
and that was 6 fire damage.
Yeah.
13 to hit.
Which one are you going for? The
One of the little ones.
okay, so 6 fire damage. Yeah. And then
And this
13
is the
to
little
hit,
one.
Yes.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah.
That was 2 fire damage. Damn it.
2 fire damage.
That was a bad roll. And 18 to hit for the big boy.
It was just about Danny.
And that thing is.
Random old punk song style.
Okay. Yeah.
And then it was 18 to hit for the big
Yeah,
one.
that's a hit the big one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was
Fuck a drummer, man.
ooh, much better. 9 fire damage.
Yeah. Still standing, but reduced somewhat. Sizzling. You're boiling its gunk.
Sizzling pudding.
I want its skunk.
Flambe.
Okay. And
Yeah, I'm not going to use my whip.
okay.
It's slashing.
So the larger of the oozes on the right in front of Ezra attempts to attack him, lashing out of a limb, and that is a 14 to hit. Is that a hit or a miss?
That is a miss with my cyber armor.
Okay, so it takes another swing at you, and rolls dismally. That's a 7. So it's now Cray Cray's turn.
Still under the ooze.
Under the ooze.
I attack this bloody ooze.
The bloody ooze.
Ooh, 14 hits, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. So, 14 slashing, 15 slashing.
That destroys this thing with one fell swoop. One fell blow, right?
Cool.
Not fell swoop. So
Nice.
how do you end it? Tell us what happens. You're still underneath it.
I just kind of bring it from low up, like just kind of
And just part it.
carve it in the middle, just like someone just like parts like one of those puddings.
It's like a
Giddy pudding.
bag full of you know,
Dicks.
like
Garbage.
Spiders, cats.
Penis.
it's like a plastic bag full of
Children.
water and that gets split. So it's like the external
water.
sort of skin keeping it all inside just bursts,
Ooh.
and all the gunk within it just
How much
Ew.
damage do I
cascades out of it all over Cray Cray.
How much acid damage do I take? Acid damage.
9 million.
1 billion million.
$1 billion million.
You take
1.
1 punch to the dick, delivered by me.
A machine.
What the heck?
24 points of acid damage.
24.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Wow. Cool. Ah, it was worth it.
But that thing is bad.
My eyelashes have gone.
Bastard with bands.
Anything else on your turn? You're still prone, remember?
Was I prone? Or
Yeah.
just grappled?
Well, because you were flattened on the floor.
I stand up.
You stand up.
Uh,
That's half your movement, isn't it? Or is it?
yeah, I am
don't know,
moving
can't
nowhere. It's just half it.
It's so long.
Is that pudding still there? That's
Yeah.
still there. Ah,
Small one and this big one are still there.
Cray
The
Cray's
rest are in the hole.
is a huge moron and slashes at it.
Okay.
Got 2 more attacks. Oh, it was so nearly a nat 20. That's only a 12. Does 12 hit?
Yes.
Ooh. 12. 18.
18.
Gosh. Damage.
Damage. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I've got 1 more attack left.
Yeah.
I attack it again!
Yeah.
For 29. And that is 15 slash on.
15. Yeah.
And
Still standing. Well, still glooping.
Just glooping along.
Glooping along.
who's taken a lot of damage?
Me. No, I'm good. I got healed.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good, homie.
Well-
Also good in the hood. Under the hood.
I look back at Cyber and I toot my horn and I'll give him temporary hit points. You get 6 extra hit points, temporary hit points, just so you
Cool.
we can keep the force and everything going, I guess.
Okay. Sif, your go.
Sec. I am paying attention. Right, so the big ooze is still here, right?
Still menacing Ezra.
Yes, so I'm going to continue punching it. I mean, there's not much else beyond that I can do. I will continue bludgeoning it. Take your tower out of my face. And that's what, 18? Yeah, that's 28 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's not a hit, is it? Oh,
Yeah, that's a hit.
You did it.
I did it. It takes 6 plus 5 is 11. It takes 11 bludgeoning damage. 22 is also a hit.
Yeah.
So it takes another 12 bludgeoning damage.
And that ends this thing.
Nice.
So, how does this happen? Explain what Sif does.
Sif jumps up and he does like a jump kick right through it inside of it.
Yeah. And it punctures its outer layer of like the membrane that's keeping all the gelatinous goop inside of it inside, and so that you basically just perforate it,
Yeah, burst it out.
and it just explodes around you as you disappear inside of its mass.
And I take a hilarious amount of damage.
You take,
Wait, you've got 10 hit points.
you take 12
Hee hee, so
points
funny.
of acid damage.
Minus 12.
And
But it was
Ezra-
so worth it.
Oh!
Ezra takes 1 point of acid damage. For being spattered by that close to the goop.
It's like
Don't
being...
forget to take your damage to your temporary first.
All my body hair is gone.
It's good, it takes it off the temp, it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Anything else on your
overshield.
turn?
D&D Beyond.
No, Sif, Sif can't really do anything
You're
else.
here now. I'd say you're like in the midst of that area. Okay, Bramble, your go. There's one ooze left. One of the
Okay, cool.
medium-sized ones in front of Cray Cray.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to cast a spell. So, cast a spell on you. It's 21 for weave check.
Yeah, that's successful.
Sweet. And I'm gonna do a Ray of Frost, so dirty 20 for a range spell.
Dirty
attack.
20.
Oh,
So dirty.
potential.
Cool, and it's
Stop it.
Oh, Bron.
19 cold damage.
That finishes this thing off. So
Oh.
tell us how you destroy
Well,
this
it's Ray
thing.
of Frost, so I'm expecting like some forming, like parts of it to turn into ice, and then just gonna run up and just fucking give it a fucking kick. Or,
Yeah,
like,
it just shatters
What are those?
into crystals and blocks.
I turn around to
of
Kroger and look, I
frozen
see why you like doing this,
Yeah, it's good, it's good.
but this is quite fun.
Murder is.
So, we're still in initiative because there's those still underneath the false
Okay.
bridge that Cyber has made. So, Bramble, that's your turn. Ezra, what are you doing now that you've seen that all the ones that are blocking your passage have been removed?
I guess I look around and see, like, shall we go for it?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna
You first.
use. Yeah, I'm gonna use, because I hardly ever use this, Peerless Athlete. As a bonus action for 10 minutes, I have advantage on athletics and acrobatics. The amount I can carry, push, drag, and lift is doubled. The distance of my long and high jumps increases by 10 feet.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, acrobat.
So you just speed across the
Yeah.
goo-covered invisible bridge across the chasm.
I don't trust this bridge, so I'm actually just gonna try and jump the chasm.
Okay, do you want to do a acrobatics check or an athletics check for this?
I don't know how long is the gap.
It's somewhere between 20 and 25 feet, I would say.
How far is a normal jump?
10? Is it 10?
Hang on.
it's-
Number of feet, just strength score.
23 feet this jump is, I would say. I know that's not.
My strength was 13, and I add 10 feet to it. Oh, I'm 2 feet short.
Yeah, long jump 10 feet. Yeah, oh shit.
I think what I was reading was long jump is like your strength score. So if you've got strength 13, it's a 13
that's
foot
right.
jump.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh my god.
Anyways, okay, I'll do acrobatics, see if I can make the extra 2 feet. Oh, it's not great. 13.
I'd say because you bestowed this ability on yourself, I'll allow.
Oh, I have advantage on that, don't
Yeah,
I?
you do. I mean, but you can still.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah, you do it easily. So you jump the gap,
Don't need no stinking wall of force.
land on the other side, and what's the maximum of your movement in this current sort of empowerment that you've got?
It doesn't increase my movement speed, so it's still just 30 feet. So I did most of my movement through in the air.
You're pretty much just on the other side of this chasm then.
I stand and take a bow.
So I
Well done. How do you?
I'm holding up a 10
yeah,
somewhere. That's good.
Calamari just gives up.
Oh.
That one's got a big brain on it.
So as you look around,
I can eat it.
Behind you, you see that at the back of this cave passage. You just catch sight of like half of this structure. There's a 15-foot tall standing stone hewn from some form of black rock. But you can't make out much more without getting closer to it. So that's just to explain what you're seeing at the end, on the opposite side, on the edge of this thing. Cyber, your go.
I am going to. So none of them are out. You saying?
They're under
No,
your
they're
wall.
still trapped underneath the.
Okay, I'm gonna start running back and say like shout over like, quick! You need to get over. Get to the portal. Get to the chopper.
Get to the
To the
portal.
portal.
And I'm going to use my sprint action to move there.
Okay.
Halfway across. That can't possibly go wrong.
So Calamari follows quickly after you, but he levitates over the gap just to be sure. But can't be too careful. I've learnt not to trust invisible thingies. And Grogget, what are you doing?
Grog will tentatively like put his foot on it, and then he will kind of like bound after.
Okay.
Like, he's like, oh, it's a bit scary. And then he'll run forward, kind of like take the vanguard. Is vanguard before or after?
Four. What's his full range of movement? He's got loads of movement, hasn't he?
Yeah, 100 feet if he's sprinting. But he's not gonna move too far ahead.
Okay. So can you just do another check against my oozes that are trying to push their way up through the gaps around the barrier? Oh, one's terrible and the other one's pretty fucking terrible as well.
Good.
That's a 14 you've got to beat.
20.
Yeah, so they stay trapped underneath there. Kayla, it's your go.
Okay. So there's you're still maintaining that force field.
Yeah.
That's what that roll just was.
Mhm.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna. Oh, maybe I should dash across before it. Yeah, I'm gonna use my dash to get across. So 2, 3.
I just drank and made a fart sound right into the mic.
Nice. I didn't hear it, so you're good.
Voice talents.
Okay, Kayla, so
Yeah,
as-
what can
as
we
you
see?
round that corner, because you're the one that's chosen to go furthest, you see
Yeah.
that there are in fact two 15-foot tall standing stones hewn from some form of black rock and carved into the lintel spanning across them on carved into the lintel spanning over them is a large blood red X.
E. Okay.
Sounds nice.
Do these look similar to? I mean, it was 2 minotaurs, right, on the other one.
Yeah, and the gate that you came out of into this complex of caverns was basically like 2 more simplistic, rough-hewn standing stones with another lintel, so it made it look like a henge. So
Right.
it's of a similar design, structural design, but
Okay.
it's different aesthetics.
Right.
So you stay in there, you're not doing anything else in turn?
I'm gonna wait for everyone else to join.
Great, your go.
Right, so what can I do? I'll dash up a double one. So I'm gonna go and stare at this X. I'm like, oh no! It's a door!
No!
It's got a big X on it! Who speaks X?
Okay, Sif,
You do.
go.
I run on the wall.
Runs on
Sif
the
runs
wall.
on the wall. How far can you go?
55.
55. So, where do you want to be in relationship to those?
Put me next to Cray Cray. I look at the X and I go, ah, fuck! No, another one!
Bramble, what about you?
How much is the movement, do you think? 30, right? 10, 20,
Yeah,
30.
unless you dash, then it'll be 60. And he's 10-foot squares.
And this is 30 as well, this...
It's around 23 feet. Just count it as 2 squares. Make things simple.
I think I'll be about here then. Hold on, right?
Yeah.
I'll probably just dash across.
Okay. Ezra, your go?
I guess I'm already the other side, right?
Yeah, well,
Oh,
have you
yeah.
positioned
Oh,
yourself?
move your doodah.
Oh, sorry, no. Let me do that now.
Yeah, because Ezra did his big jump.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, so he's
Sorry.
already on the other side.
I was doing this stupid thing where it moves it. There we go.
What do you want to do on your
Alright,
side?
I guess I'll go up and investigate this thing on the other side then.
Yeah.
What do I
Are you
see?
going right up to the standing stone structure?
Yeah.
So as soon
Yeah.
as you get within 5 feet of this gate, rivulets of blood begin to seep from the pores
What?
of the stones.
Ooh.
Literally getting blood from a stone.
Ah!
Yeah, that's like trying to get something interesting out of the students.
Oh,
Ah!
oh, bless them.
Does
Ow!
Bless
Craig to
them.
slap you.
Little fuckies.
Naughty.
He's back.
You're
Okay.
naughty.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
We've seen weirder.
And it continues to just bleed
naughty,
profusely whilst you're standing there.
Quickly heal the stone.
That's one gothic stone.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. Good suggestion, Craig.
Is it? Okay.
Okay.
If that doesn't
I'm
work,
gonna-
I'll attack it.
I'm gonna try and cast Cure Wounds on it. So, weave check. It's like, this poor thing, it needs my help.
This
Poor
poor
stone
rock.
slab.
Oh, that's an 11 on the weave check.
So yeah, it fizzles out. You feel like it might have been neutralised by the power radiating from this gate anyway.
It's a no good. Say, I'm gonna touch it. I'm just gonna poke it with my finger.
Oh, God.
Okay, so as you touch it,
No,
some
you're
of the
gonna-
blood
Gonna touch the
dribbles
butt.
down onto your finger,
Oh no.
and it just stays there. You know, like.
Is
you
it
expect
warm?
Blood to do. Yeah, it's warm.
Lick it.
This isn't good.
It's jelly.
Now you have space by G. That's a terrible joke.
I flick it off. I flick it off.
I was like, where are you going with this?
Yeah.
No, you-
So you flick the blood off, and
I
it
know
just
what you wanted to say, Pat.
splatters
After
onto
the
the
Thank you,
stone
thank
floor.
you. I figured it was better not to say that.
Anyone want to walk between these statues? I'm sure nothing bad could happen.
Didn't
feel like-
Calamari do this down the street?
Yeah, I don't need to speak to Calamari. Also, we can do our Arcana checks.
Oh, yes.
Because we've got the scent of the chair.
Right, well, I'll end my turn here.
The
Okay.
Santa has like arse cheeks on that chair.
Magical arse cheeks.
It smells like the sea.
Well, not
Smells like calamari.
What does
Smells like
his
tuna.
ass smell like?
17.
Tuna
Smells
ass.
like an ink factory.
That's 21
so
for an Arcana check.
Cyber, it's your go, by the way. 'Cause we're still in initiative because those
Oh, shit.
oozes are
Not
still
your
trying to
go,
get
yeah.
out from underneath the force.
Oh.
Hold that
Okay,
roll.
well I'm gonna
Just reminding
I'm gonna
you.
move forward
Cool, cheers. Totally forgot about that.
to
As you're
So did
crossing
I.
over
Thank you.
Cyber, you can see that those oozes are struggling to sort of find a way around out from underneath the force block that's pushing them down.
Gross.
there's a high probability that we're not going to be able to keep them down there much longer. So figure this out. Pep talk. Go on. Inspiration.
Civ breaks down.
Why
Why do you
literally-
keep saying those things?
Ezra's healed. Well, he tried to heal the thing. Did that work?
No,
I
no
didn't
effect.
connect to the weave.
He didn't connect to the weave, so nothing.
Let me try. I'm a little bit more in tune with the weave. I've been here longer. Mechanically, I've been in this realm longer.
Bullshit.
Technically, you died, so you've been
Alright,
here
show
less
us
than
how.
3
You're,
steps.
like, you're the youngest now because you've been born
You're
again.
new.
Okay, so
Newborn.
do your weave check then.
28.
Oh yeah, that's more than enough. Yeah.
You were born
You
yesterday.
can draw the power you need to cast.
I look over to Ezra. I'm like,
I might be a robot, but I'm better than you.
Sick burn.
I do 1d8 of healing damage. Healing damage?
Healing
I
damage?
damage it with healing.
Feel better.
That is.
So,
That's a very Mallory thing to say.
12.
So the healing has no effect on the
Oh,
stones.
fuck.
But Ezra, what you do notice is like some blood drips onto your head, and as you look up at the lintel where that X was carved into it, the X2 is now bleeding profusely,
yeah.
dripping blood down onto Ezra's crown, seeping down his forehead and into his
Step
head.
back.
Oh, so the,
Back
lintel,
over the bridge.
so the lintel spanning it.
Yeah,
When you look directly up, there's an X on there,
yeah.
and then there's an X on the slab.
No, there's an X on the lintel that's dripping blood onto Ezra's.
Just
Right,
that.
Just that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, Calamari's like, what do you reckon then? It's different to the last time I came here. I don't really know what to do about this.
Has anyone got any spare blood?
I think these things change, you know.
Oh,
Cray
it's
Cray, you're full of blood. Give him some of your blood.
Generated,
This,
oh fuck.
this dungeon's procedural.
So Grogger, it's your turn. I mean,
Grogger's got
Our
more
last
blood.
playthrough.
No, he's not full of blood, he's full of beans.
you're good at solving puzzles.
No.
Grogger, you're massive. You're way full of blood.
Yeah, I've got lots of blood. Yeah. Not really knowing what blood.
Flick some of your
Does.
blood on it.
Where do I get it out?
You got big guts.
I can help with that.
Give me your finger.
I give him my large hand.
I nick his finger.
Oh, just
You
the way.
take it.
I was gonna say I'm gonna pull out like something and just start.
Just like under the ribs, like into the organs.
Just like good bit.
How does Grogger react to his finger being cut open?
It's like really slow to react. Like it didn't really like.
Come out like
Didn't
really
register.
thick coffee. Like,
When are you going to do it? Oh, I'm bleeding.
I'm like a surgeon.
Well, when did that happen?
You were very fast.
Touch the things.
What things? These things?
Yeah, go put it all over it.
I'm pointing at the rock wall behind.
Touch the thing with the X.
The blind leading the blind.
Yeah.
This is.
Yeah. I'm real smart.
What's an X?
The thing that's bleeding. Go and stick your blood on the bleeding bit.
I'm bleeding.
Yeah.
I point up at the X and be like, there, touch the X.
Oh, okay.
You
Why
know
didn't
what?
you say so?
He just
And then I
makes
put my
these-
put my thumb onto the X.
Okay, nothing happens, but Grogger's hand does get covered in more dripping rivulets of blood.
We are terrible at puzzles.
Damn it, I
Stop
hate
giving us
puzzles.
puzzles. Play to the party's strength. We like murdering people.
Why couldn't it be
Solving.
like a flayed person in the form of an
Yeah.
X? Like, that would have worked. Would have figured that one
I'm
out.
getting bored now. Let's
Oh, and
destroy
it
the
talks to
portal.
you. If you kill me, you get through. Oh, thanks. Whoa!
Just slice me in half! And you're like, oh!
Cyber, can you do another check against the Uzis to see if they break out from underneath the force barrier?
Have I still got advantage?
Yes. So one fails and one gets a. I mean, there's no way you're not going to beat that. So that's a 24.
24.
Yeah.
14.
Oh dear. So,
fuck.
one of the oozes slithers out from around the edges of the force barrier and hauls itself up onto the
They're coming
ledge
through.
beside Bramble.
Hold the line!
And attacks
Hold
it.
the line!
It's a 28 to hit.
Hold the line.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You
Love isn't always on.
take 12 bludgeoning damage
Yeah.
and
Jesus.
where's the other D8 gone? This D8 is trying to hide from
Jesus
me.
didn't die for your sin. Jesus just died.
And 21 acid. Bramble.
Jesus
Okay, Jesus.
Christ. That's not Jesus, man. It's all about Jesus.
JC gets around. You know what I'm saying?
I think me and Grog will deal with this ooze while you guys puzzle. Because Kayla's the puzzle master, remember?
What?
Here we go smashing again.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cheap.
Fire?
Burn.
Okay,
Kill.
so it's Kayla's go. What are you doing?
Are we out of... I'm going to do an Arcana check.
Okay, you've just seen this ooze rise up out of the cavern
Oh.
around the force barrier and attack Bramble. So, what are you doing?
Oh, okay. No, I'm not. I'm going to attack the ooze.
Bram just says, "Get the door! Go get the door. We can deal with this."
You're not
Okay.
supposed to
Get the door.
Okay.
Hold the door. Hold the door. Yeah.
Hold the door. Hold the door. Meh. Meh. Meh.
And I'm pulling
Grodor.
Corona. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Grog, hold
okay.
the door. Grog, hold the door. Grow door.
Try your Arcana thing.
Yes, I'm going to do an Arcana check. But I want to see if the sense of that arcane focus was in that form.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Following the trace of it.
Yeah, before I start poking any bloody crosses.
Yeah.
So that was 26.
Weave check.
Yeah, to connect.
Yeah.
And
that's enough.
22 Arcana
Yeah.
check.
So the trace of this particular signature of magical energy that you've been able to pick up and follow is coming strong from the gate. Like the gate is where most of it is concentrated in this area. So it definitely went through whoever took the control chair with
The focus.
spell jamming focus device that powered Calamari's ship. They went through this gate.
Yeah. Okay then. Well, just for the rest of my turn, then, can I turn to Calamari and ask him? Calamari, you said this looks different.
Yeah.
What did it look like before? Because this is where you were leading us.
It was like a henge, two standing stones and a lintel on top, with a swirly vortex thing in the middle of it. Wasn't much difficulty in opening it. Just stroll through. Found myself elsewhere.
And the top one's missing at the moment. Was that? Am I right?
No,
in
there's a
saying that?
lintel on top
Oh,
of
is
these
there?
two black standing stones with a bleeding X carved into it.
Okay.
It's a puzzler. Not sure what it
Yeah.
means.
What if you
Yeah,
carve
I
an
think-
X in your forehead?
No. Well, I was thinking I might try prestidigitation on it, but I think I've probably done too much already.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, we'll leave it there for
Yeah.
tonight's session. And,
Good spot to leave it.
Fucking door!
And
Always the doors.
Yeah.
stumped
Doorways.
by a door. So, yeah, thanks for playing, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
That was an alright
that?
session.
Yeah,
It was?
was alright.
So, has anybody got anything they want to promote or raise awareness about this week? Anything specific anyone's got in mind? No?
Fuck all happened.
Just Freya.
man.
Freya's got something to
Okay.
say.
There was,
well-
oh no, I've got one. It's totally not really that D&D related, but it's cute. It's a Kickstarter I backed. Leaf did these. They're like planters, but they're like cute little animals. So there's like frogs and cats and stuff. But they've just finished the campaign, but they've opened up for pre-orders. So
Okay.
I might share that if anybody's into cute animal
Yeah,
planters.
Where's the link? Post the link.
Everyone's
I'll
got into
find
like
it.
plants this
Yeah,
year.
as soon as what else we
Everyone's
can
over
do.
booze and wanking, so now they're into plants.
Different kind of
La-
seeds.
Different kind of seed. Less steroid.
So it's very cute, and there's a
Okay.
frog pot. I've just shared it in the chat.
Where is it? Where is
Nice.
it? It's not appeared.
No, in the
Twitch.
dream chat.
Oh,
I can share it for you guys as well.
that's alright. Don't worry. That's good. Well, there's some Kickstarters that are still going. The Mike
Yeah,
Mignola Drawing Monsters: The Secret Origin of Hellboy Kickstarter documentary is in its final week. The Airship Campaigns, which is like a 5th edition rule set for airship campaigns and creatures and battles that are all related to being in the air. That's still going. And then there's the Coyote and Crow science fiction near future setting, which is about the Americas if they were never colonized, and so the indigenous native peoples, it's basically how they might have developed
If they
without
weren't slaughtered.
interference. Yeah. So they all
Spain.
sound particularly awesome to
In
me.
America.
So if you
Well.
can back them, please do.
The English.
On the bundle of holding, there's a Hyperborea RPG bundle, which is all about like settings inspired by classic weird tales by people like Robert E. Howard, Michael Moorcock, people like that. So it's like weird fantasy stuff.
Why is it never less cock?
There's a Meteor Sip Darkwave bundle on Groupies, and you can get pretty much like their entire discography for about $6, I think it is. Yeah, $6. So that's worth checking out. And then there's also a fantasy music bundle on Groupies too, which is like lots of different artists that have created albums specifically for playing like RPGs with or what have you. And Irang is one of the artists that's contributed to it, and I highly recommend his work. There's a number of good things on Humble Bundle. There's the Daedalic 15th Anniversary Mega Bundle, which has got loads of their cool games in it. There's a Game Dev Design and Graphics bundle on there. So just have a look, check them out, support them if you can afford to, because they're all worthy causes as well as you get cool shit. The stuff I've used in the game today is Waterdeep Dungeons of the Mad Mage, which I've been drawing maps and various scenarios and things from for the bulk of this cavern-based section of this current future set campaign setting. But I've also been using Arcana of the Ancients and Ultramodern 5 Redux for inspiration for tech-based weapons, creatures, mechanics. So check them out. They're available in Drive-Thru-RPG. I've also been drawing upon these 3 DM's Guild adventures: Rogue's Law, Meeting Mechanus, and Talos Unleashed, and they basically deal in more detail with the plane of law and creatures that are lawful good or lawful evil, that are based in or around the plane of law. So they've been useful for me for this campaign set in the future where everything's been rebuilt and governed by lawful powers. I also have some of my own stuff available on DM's Guild, which includes my Adventure the Crimson Well, which is part of the Blood Ties anthology, which is good for Halloween, as well as The Fox and the Fae and Craftmas with Gremlins, and also coming out over the Easter weekend is the Egg Hunt on the Isle of Teeth, which we've been working on together, which is basically like a Monster Mash, Monster Hunt inspired by Japanese kaiju movies, Seven Samurai, Dune, the Lovecraft mythos. It's a bit of a hodgepodge, hot pot of all sorts of crazy fantasy and sci-fi stuff. Yeah, so that's that. Anybody else got anything? Is that it?
I got ice cream.
Pat's got ice cream, and ice cream is always something worthy of promoting.
Oh,
Leroy
yeah.
Jenkins
It
himself
brings pleasure
plays
to
my
many
ice cream.
people.
Leroy!
Leroy Jenkins.
I was just like, I need, because as soon as someone said ice cream, I had ice cream on my brain.
That was me, I'm sorry. I'm an ice cream enabler.
The worst kind of ice
I
cream.
know.
Addict enabler. Anyway,
You've covered everything.
yeah, did everything. So
Yeah.
that's it.
Nice.
So until next time, which will be next Wednesday, hopefully around 8ish UK time. Thank you for anybody that watched us or is watching us now. It's appreciated. Hope you enjoyed it. And so until then, be kind, be safe, be creative, and play RPGs.
And eat
Say
ice
goodbye,
cream.
everybody.
Stay
And eat
sexy
ice
and
cream.
don't get murdered.
Everybody.
The master.